Hey guys, welcome back to Arry the Stag. TR Tony here, sat on the drive on a Saturday afternoon. If you can hear one or two car washing noises in the background, it's young Arry himself out there who's cleaning young Chloe Clutch's car. So I'm hoping young Harry will be helping us out very soon when he's finished the other cars. MG, BGT still to do, and here is the Stag, which is a little bit grubby to say the least. Today I'm just going to be a very quick update. Actually, it's just something I've heard of a few times. I've never actually tried this. As you may be aware, all our Stags have chrome bumpers, and they tend to get a little bit corroded after a little while and get little pits of rust and that kind of thing. And UES 591S is no different. It's got quite a few pits and rust spots on the back bumper. So I've picked up this top tip. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I've got some silver foil and some water that's contained within my Arry the Stag coffee mug, and so that's all there. I'm going to go around the back in just a second and see if this works. I've also got a bottle of Pepsi Cola, so I'm told that Pepsi Cola can work as well. So bizarre it may sound, I've never done this. I just think it'd be really interesting to see what the condition is like. Well, I know what it is, it's not so good on the bumper, and then do the aluminium foil trick and then see if that makes a difference. So let's go back around the back of the car and go take a look. Here's the problem. If I just zoom in very closely, you can see there the chrome bumper, and it's been well pitted throughout the whole summer. It's probably my fault. We've had other priorities with garages and various other cars, so this one's had a bit of neglect, so it needs a little bit of TLC and looking after. But I think you can see there just how bad some of this pitting is. So we're going to get this silver foil out and some water and just see if it makes a difference. Ideally you want new bumpers, wouldn't you? But let's see if we can do it a cost-effective way and make a bit of a difference. Wish us luck. Okay, so here is the silver foil, ordinary kitchen foil. I don't know which side it goes, but I'm advised to just fold it into quarters like that. So it's only a little bit of silver foil. I'm going to be tackling all this bit here. I won't be using the Arry the Stag tea mug itself because that's got tea in. So let's just use the one I've got here, which just a little bit of water. So all I've got to do is dip it in there, apparently, and with that in mind, then start rubbing the chrome. So we will see if this works or not. And early indications are it does seem to be working quite well. It's not getting rid of the pits, but it is getting rid of the rust, which is really interesting. A little bit of kind of grey-black residue going off in the water. I think you can see there, actually, the idea that this is a rust remover on chrome does actually seem to work. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? How cool is that? I'm sure there's some science behind this, but that's not bad, is it? No, says the next door neighbour's dog. Oh, look. Okay, so now check one versus the other. So I've done up to about this point here. You can see here, yes, it's still pitted. Probably just needs a bit of polish and clean, chrome polish, but that does seem to have made a difference between this side here and this side here. Awesome. And the overrider is quite pitted, so I'm just going to give that a go, see if that makes a difference. Not too much rust on that, more pits than rust, so I'm not sure I'm going to get that off. Let's try the other one on the other side. Yeah, and again, that one again is quite pitted, northern rust. So So maybe just a chrome polish on top for now. Ideally you need to re-chrome these, I think, or maybe buy new ones, replacements. But it's definitely making a difference overall. And I'm very pleased with that actually, compared to how it was. That was a lot better. And it wouldn't be fair to do a comparison without trying out this proprietary brand of fizzy pop. I'm not necessarily loyal to one or the other, but let's just tip some in there and we'll try it with a little bit of this. See if this makes any difference as well. It's already clean, but on the bumper, but we shall see what difference this makes, if any. I'm told Coke or Pepsi works better on really rusted surfaces if it's extremely badly pitted, but we'll have a go and see what difference that makes. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, there we are in the Coca-Cola. It's quite fizzy, obviously, and again, apart from obviously being sticky, I think you can see it's bringing it up even more. Very good. So water to start with, and then maybe a little bit of Bibsy Cola, and once more, that has surprised me. I better not drink that, but I think you got the message. A bit of silver foil, Pepsi Cola or Coca-Cola. Let's not promote one brand over the other, and that's the kind of difference it makes. Now what we're going to do, something we picked up from the NEC, is this stuff, Meroxol metal polish. It was a stand at the NEC in November last year. It's a chrome polish, so the idea of this is to seal these little pits. Obviously they will rust again because it's pitted chrome, but maybe this will help minimise that. I guess a wax or anything like that over the top would be good as well, but I'll just run across with this stuff and see how we get on. I'll come back to you in a second. So the advice is to apply this liberally to the surface, wait for it to dry, and then buff to a brilliant shine. It does protect against rust, it says, and various other corrosives that may get in the way of your chrome. So give it a go. All good. Okay, now we've got the polish on. I think you can see there it's all dried off to a bit of a swirl, and I'm now going to buff it off with a different cloth just to see how that comes up to this beautiful shine it was promising. And actually it's not too bad at all, it really isn't. Again, the pitting hasn't gone, but it's looking a heck of a lot better than it did before. Okay, well I think we've pretty much finished now. Obviously got a couple of dirty mugs that need to be cleaned, but if you look at the overall car, well, don't look at the overall car because I haven't polished the rest of it yet, but I think that's a pretty good finish overall from where it was at the start of the film. If you go back to the start of the film and have a look, I think you'll see the bright work is a lot better. It was looking very sorry for itself before, and yes, I know this isn't 100% of the answer, but I do think it makes a big difference. I'm very, very pleased with the results. Happy days. Well, there we are. That is quite a surprise. Who would have thought a little bit of silver foil and water would take all that rust off the bumpers? I'm absolutely ecstatic. If any of you got any other top tips as well on that, I'll be very interested. Pepsi or Coca-Cola does work as well, probably for the heavier duty rust that you find. Ideally, I suppose you want to be either rechroming or even replacing the bumpers. I know they're £200–300 a throw, so they're not cheap to buy, but nevertheless, as a short-term fix, it is a good way of getting rid of the rust. The little pits are still there, and I guess the polish over the top does at least seal that, and make sure that it's all tickety-boo for a little while anyway. But I'm very impressed with how bright that's come up. I've just got to do the rest of the car now, haven't I? So there you go. Okay guys, so that's about it for this week. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Feel free to like, share and subscribe, and get in touch. Let us know how you're getting on. Always interested in any pictures or videos you've got of your cars. Send them in and we'll see if we can include them either on a film in the future or on our Saturday Sockets email. And if you wanted one of our Arry the Stag badges of honour that look a bit like this, you can stick them on your car windscreen free of charge. Then just go to our website and log on there, and you can have one free of charge sent in the post, and to share the classics dream with us. All right guys, that's it for this week then. Have a great week wherever you are, and we'll see you online on Arry the Stag very soon. Cheers for now, all the best, bye.